then. Right, well this is Victor's filing, and I have wound it into this ball in order to I have to just keep going, don't I? This is what I'm doing. This is the process. And this is as much as I've managed to wind so far, and I still have half a bag to go. So I'm not quite sure. Forensic psychologist. So, and an expert witness in law. So with lawyers and the legal world. And so every single piece of paper, things about this ball or this paper, is that only one side has been used because it's photocopied. Departments, which meant that all the nurses have to have one, and the secretaries, plus the lawyers and the lawyers' secretaries and the under lawyers and the over lawyers, and one piece of it. And as you can see, it's just printed on one side only. And this is what I'm doing, I'm winding it into a ball. And this is the process. It takes a long time to work. Had to be photocopied at least 20 times for the doctors and for the lawyers and for the under lawyers and the under doctors and secretaries and anyone else who... Now, this is Victor's filing. And when Victor died, his widow gave me one bag. Victor was, in life, he was a forensic psychologist. So he had links with the legal profession, would have been photocopied so that everybody that he had connections with and everybody that they had connections with could have a copy. So I'm sticking them together to make a ball, and it's called Victor's Filing. And when you think about it, on one side, because they're all photocopies. And Victor was a one-man show, and he generated at least into a ball, so that should it be necessary, it can be reinstated and people can read what's on here. But I think in law, testifying on the sanity or otherwise of various people who, for some reason or another, needed to have the nurses and everyone else who might have been involved in deciding whether this person or that person was sane. And as you can see, I suppose in a way, to Victor, who was actually a very nice man, but he did generate a lot of paper, and I couldn't think of what else to do with it except wind it into a ball. This is just one bag of 100 bags, and one little piece of paper of thousands and hundreds of thousands of other little bits of paper. Use it for mulching, apparently. And I'm winding it into a ball because it seemed to me very apt use of this paper, since I don't know what I'll do with it once it's finished. Once I've finished winding it into a ball, I could knit it, I suppose, It might be enough for a blind or a curtain, or I think it looks quite good. And when I get fed up, I can just stick a pin in it and do some more another day. But this has taken me quite a while to do. I would say his widow gave me one bag of 100 bags of Victor's filing, and I'm winding it into a ball.